Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oyinka, and if it's your first time stopping by, you darling, I'm most definitely welcome. If you don't know, I am a medical doctor. Yes, that's my day job.
I actually go about saving lives during the day.
So yeah, there's that. And anytime I tell people that I'm a medical doctor, they automatically think,
oh wow, this babe is swimming in money, as in spending money gang.
do you understand? And I'm like, fam, it's really not like that. So I decided to just go online, and find out, why do people think Nigerian doctors are so rich? Like, what is happening? And so I did a quick Google search, and the figures I saw were mind-blowing. Like, it was ranging from things that were around the truth to things that were so far away from the truth. And the one that particularly blew my mind was one by Salary Explorer. They said that the lowest pay for a Nigerian doctor is 292,000 naira. The average pay is 796,000 naira, and the highest paid is 1.34 million naira. Now, this is very, very far from the truth, because according to this, I will be somewhere around in the middle. I'll call it a middle-level doctor, thereabout. I'm still a junior doctor, but I would say it's a middle-level doctor. So according to this, I should be earning around 796,000 naira. And guys, when I tell you that nothing could be further from the truth, I am not exaggerating. Now, if you don't know, let me just give you a quick lowdown on what the average Nigerian medical system looks like. First of all, when you get into uni to study medicine, you graduate with a Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery degree, and then you become a medical doctor. Immediately, you have to go start your housemanship, which is essentially a 1-year compulsory program where you are supervised. So it's like an internship program. You have to do this at an accredited hospital. Most house officers, depending on if they are working with the federal government or if they're working with the state government, earn anywhere from 85,000 naira to 250,000 naira as a house officer. This largely depends, like I said, on where you are working. Right now, the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria is working on centralizing this to make sure that people are posted just the same way people get posted for NYSC, because people tend to stay at home for a long time before they get placement, because everything in Nigeria is not that easy. You can stay a while before you get a placement. You understand what I mean? So the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria have decided to centralize it. When I did my house job, I did it in a federal institution, and I was paid around 175,000 naira for my house job. This was sometime back in 2018, and that was how much I earned as a junior doctor. I also have colleagues who did their house jobs in some other places who earned up to 250,000 naira, but that's the most that I've learned that anybody earned during house job. Most people just hover around that 175,000 naira range. So yeah, that is that about that. Immediately after your house job, you have to go for NYSC. In NYSC, that's when shit comes crumbling down. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I worked with the Polytechnic in Ibadan, and I earned a whooping sum of 45,000 naira. And I'm not exaggerating. This is minus my 19,800 naira federal government NYSC allowance. So I was earning a whooping sum of 65,000 naira thereabouts in total. This coming from 175,000 naira was a rude shocker. I was one of the lower paid doctors actually in my state. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, if you have the hustling spirit and you can hustle, then you can work on multiple jobs that are paying you maybe 65,000 naira here, 100,000 naira there. If you can work in 2 or 3 places, you should be able to earn around 200 and something thousand naira, depending on how determined you are to make money, essentially, depending on how it's hooking you that you want to make money, essentially. Now, at my level, which is post NYSC, then the real struggle begins, because then you have to look for a job as a medical officer. If you don't know, I'm a medical officer. So right now, I'm not in a residency program, I'm not in a training program, and I am a junior medical officer. You have to look for a job with either a private hospital or a government hospital. If you are lucky, you get a job with the government hospital. If you are unlucky, get a job with a private hospital. It is premium tiers, like, I'm not joking. So averagely, private hospitals in Nigeria pay doctors, NYSC medical officers, anywhere from 120,000 naira a month, and that is where most people tend to hover around, to 180,000 naira a month. That's the average range of private hospitals in Nigeria. Now, if you're working with a government hospital as a medical officer, you can earn anywhere from 220,000 naira to 350,000 naira, depending on where you're working, the taxes that you're paying, the deductions that are going to be made from your salary, and all of that. But the range is somewhere around there. That's the average range that you would be taking home. So you can see that according to that, I said I was supposed to be earning 790 something thousand naira. That is a very far through from what I currently earn, which is in that middle range that I spoke about earlier. Now, if you're in a residency program, which is essentially a training program where you are trying to learn to become a specialist, usually call those kind of people registrars, and we have two types of registrars: a junior registrar and a senior registrar. So if you're a junior registrar, you tend to earn same thing similar to what the medical officers working in the government hospital will earn, which is around the 220 to 350 range I spoke about earlier. If you are a senior registrar, you'd be earning around 400,000 naira to maybe 500,000 naira, depending again on where you are working. And if you're a consultant, which is the peak of the medical food chain, you tend to earn from 650,000 naira at the lowest to around 1.2 million naira, depending on maybe if you're a professor. If you're not a professor and you're just a junior consultant who became a consultant not too long, you're probably earning around 650,000 naira. It just reminds you guys how long it takes to attain these heights that I spoke about. For you to become a house officer, you have to have spent a minimum of 6 years studying medicine and surgery in uni. If you went to a private school, that's good because you probably spend your exact 6 years if you don't have any repeats. But if you went to a government university like I did, I went to the University of Ibadan, ended up spending 7 years in uni, even though I didn't have any receipts or any extra years. The reason I spent that long was because of strikes, and then I eventually graduated and became a house officer. So after 7 years, that's when you start earning the 175k. Do that for 1 year, that's 8 years. Then you move on to NYSC, that's your 9th year. After NYSC, you move to the labor markets, like they would call it, in your 10th year. Now, if you're doing a residency or training program, you would be in this junior level for about 3 years before you progress to a senior registrar. So that is, you being a senior registrar is your 14th year. You will be a senior registrar for around 3 years, which is taking us to your 16th year before you become a consultant. All of this, it just goes to show you how Nigerian doctors are not well paid at all. And as a matter of fact, Nigerian doctors are among the least paid doctors worldwide, and I'm not even exaggerating, which is what is largely responsible for the brain drain that is happening in Nigeria as of now. I just decided to make this video because I realized that the average thought process of Nigerians when they hear that you're a doctor is you're a millionaire, like you are swimming in money. They will be coming to you for free consultations. Like, I can't count the number of people who have messaged me to ask for free consultations. So guys, that is all I want to share in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, particularly if you're thinking about studying medicine, or if you're already in medical school, or if you're just a curious person and you just want to know what Nigerian doctors earn. I hope that this video has been helpful and has helped you put things in perspective more. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.